we're on. Move closer. No, I mean closer to me. Oh, that was really weird. Do you see what happened there? I went to pat the horse, my finger went right inside his neck, and I touched a beard. Have you eaten a human that had a beard? Who was it? Joe? Joseph, the production guy, I loved him. He used to wear these really lovely Wait. He used to wear brown horse-like trousers. You ticklish if I get So, here's what happened tonight before I came out. Like, I was coming to the well, I suppose this is a studio, isn't it? Right. So I'm coming in the door, and this guy came by and said, "Hey, where do your guests go? Where's the dressing room for your guests?" I was like, "Don't you talk to me." And I walked away. I am a show business douche. But I realized as he asked me the question, I don't know where the guests come from. I don't know where they come. They just turn up. What are you doing? Just kind of looking around and stuff. Look, if you don't pay attention to what I'm saying, how can we convince them to pay attention to what I'm saying? Try to look like you're interested. Hey, I'm just being sarcastic. I tell you, I'm very excited you're here, though. Tonight's show is going to be the best one we've ever done. Hey, it might be. It might. Who knows? It might be. Is that horse looking at my ass? Because if it is...
Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Prudential. Every challenge is an opportunity. Prudential, bring your challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
I get it. Thank you, everyone. It's enough. Please sit down, relax. I understand what's been going on here. The warm-up comedian, we call him a comedian, he's not really a comedian. He has been frightening you into pretending to like me. I understand that you don't. You better say that you like him. I heard him say tonight, "Say hello to Craig Ferguson." You make me out like I'm some kind of tyrant, that I would be awful and upset if you just kind of sat there. It actually would be terrifying, wouldn't it? Like if you did a late night show and you walked out and go, "Oh, and there they are," and everyone was like... kind of like right now. What do you think, Jeff?
You better say hello to him. I swear to you, you better say hello.
Yeah, you better say hello to him. See, that's it. If you're not lucky enough to be in the studio audience, then you won't hear the warm-up comedian's voice, which is very raspy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very,
And it's raspy because, I think because he's drunk. Is that what it is?
No, he's screaming his head off.
He's screaming his head off.
Yeah.
He's screaming. He terrorizes the audience here, terrorizes them into pretending to like me. They don't like me. But I like them. You can tell because of my nipple. Please, quietly. No, don't applaud my nipples. They're shy. I had to go to the doctor with shy nipples. Yeah, it's a condition. It's a real thing. It's like restless leg syndrome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shy
no,
nipples.
it's a real thing. You can get, shy nipples. It's like, oh! Is restless leg syndrome a real thing, did we decide?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Is it?
Didn't you dance under the name Shy Nipples? Wasn't that your...
No, I think that was my actor name.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Shy Nipples.
Shy Nipples.
Yeah, when I was in adult entertainment. For rabbits.
Right. Two rabbits on one side.
This is what happens in adult entertainment. At what point would CBS start pixelating my hands? Pretty soon? Oh, this is great. This is a good game. All right. Like, let's do finger porn. Did you pixelate? Did it get as far as, oh, you pixelated? Oh, come on, man. It's educational. Oh, it's a great day for America, everybody. All right, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough. Folks at home, I don't want you corrupted.
Finger porn starring Shy Nipples and two jackrabbits.
All right. Anyway, we'll get on. It's a great day for. It's a great day if you're in Texas. All 5 living presidents are gathered for a ribbon-cutting ceremony at George W. Bush's presidential library.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's technically it's known as the Bush Center. It's the Bush Center. That's how they got Clinton to go. I'm opening at the Bush Center. There it is. That's the Clinton thumb. Maybe we should have that music for the Clinton thumb. The horse is dancing to porn music. I hope you're dancing. All right. Hey, listen, no, let me tell you this, late night jokes. Justin Bieber, he's in hot water. The police in Stockholm, not in hot water, he's not like in a hot tub. Not like... No, the police in Stockholm found drugs and a stun gun on his tour bus. I'm like, Bieber, you naughty girl! Like, what the hell? I'm like, Bieber, what up? The Swedish police want to ask Bieber 3 things. Who bought the drugs? Where'd you get the stun gun? And why did you ditch your monkey? He left his monkey in Germany. I know. Well, what do you mean? Oh, monkeys like Germany. I think maybe the monkey was like, hey, things aren't working out, Biebs. I'm out of here.
That's commonly where monkeys like to vacation.
Yeah. It's like, I enjoy the simple pleasures of swinging from tree to tree in Bavaria.
This is my friend Klaus. Hello.
Did you invent a little scenario there? Is that what was that?
Yeah. It was like another monkey, maybe. Oh, hell.
Oh, two monkeys meeting, maybe?
Yeah, right.
That's all right. I don't feel like doing a monologue. That's enough.
That's it? I mean, you only gave him a taste.
What do you mean a taste? I gave it, that was quality entertainment. There was miming rabbits. CBS had to pixelate the utter awful corruption of a man miming pretend sex with 2 rabbit fingers. At what point will you people relax? It's like 9 o'clock at night or something. It's later than that? You lied to me. I thought this was a primetime show.
What the hell?
Yeah, apparently we were on actually in the middle of the night.
Oh my
where,
God.
you know, what the CBS are, and many people are frightened of, is that the children will wake up, go to the television, turn it on, watch me, as opposed to other things that kids want to see, and will see me doing pretend rabbit things, and then cease to go to church or respect their parents.
CBS cares.
Everybody, we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show, where tonight we're making it clean. There'll be absolutely no simulated rabbit pornography on this show tonight. Jeff?
That's correct. You won't see that kind of prurient material here.
Nah, come on. Rabbits are like, yeah, do it, man. Is that how rabbits talk?
Yeah, that's very accurate.
What was that thing, remember Watership Down?
Oh, yeah.
Bright eyes, oh rabbit.
Go on, get in there, do it. Yeah, do it. Yeah.
What time is it, Jeffrey Pearson?
It's tweet mail time, that part on the show where we do whatever we want because the censors are just going to pixelate it anyway.
Yeah! Tweets and emails. Let's do our own jingle.
Yeah.
Tweets and emails.
That was great.
It's that kind of noise I haven't really heard before. It started as a laugh and it turned into a what? Like it went, I like that sound. What? I'm scared. When are the rabbits coming back? They're never coming back. All right, Jeff, this is from Susie in New York City. You ever been there?
Beautiful place. We went there together.
We did go there together. Where did we stay again?
With that one hotel.
That hotel, what's it called?
The one, the big one. The medium-sized one, for legal reasons. The small one. The very small, out-of-the-way one.
What was it called?
The cheapest one.
Anyway, Susie in New York City says, hello, Craig, Jeff, and Secretariat. What's up? Do any of you play bridge? We need a fourth. Do you play bridge?
No, hell no. No.
Oh, you play bridge? I don't even know what it is. Something to do with cards, right?
Yeah.
It's a card game?
Yeah, I play Go Fish. I mean, that's...
Yeah. What do you play? Oh, I see. You just do a line of coke and do your head against the wall. That's not technically a card game. You know, doing a line of coke and then banging your head against the wall, that's not really a game. I mean, it does happen in Vegas, I will admit, but it's not really a game. All right, this is from Mason and Sarah from Albany. Dear Craig and Jeff, how weird is this? We watched your show last night in the hotel here in Brussels, and you were talking about Belgium all night. Are you telling me CBS is a Belgian affiliate? So this show goes out in Belgium? Because if it does, Hochtuch, everybody! Craig, I didn't know you knew Belgium. I don't, but they appreciate the effort, right, Jeff?
Yeah, they certainly do.
That's
Good-
what
good
Belgians
people.
enjoy. If you just go up to them and pretend you speak Belgian, they'll work with you. They're like, "Akkie, akkie." That's Flemish.
That's Flemish, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they speak French as well in Belgium. Are you all right?
Yeah, translated, that means let's do a bump before we play bridge.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight. First guest is a great big American movie star. His latest film, At Any Price, is in theaters tomorrow. Take a look at that. Yeah! Zac Efron, everybody! Zac!
How's it going?
Good, man. You're styling. Look at you with the
thanks.
three-piece thing going on.
Trying to keep up, buddy.
No, come on, man. I'm a
right.
50-year-old guy. You touch me, I'll fall apart. Look at you. You're in shape. You got your little vest thing going on.
That's
It's
it,
good.
man.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
Doing the thing for, and you're a badass in this movie. That's great.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's cool. That's kind of a crazy scene. I've never gotten to do that.
Yeah, no. Have you ever done any rabbit pornography?
Not yet.
Yeah,
Not
listen,
yet.
that's the way forward for you now.
Yeah, all right.
No, listen, I'm a big fan of your work. That 17 Again movie, that's a great movie.
Oh, thanks, man.
That was a
I'm glad you
really
like
good
that one.
movie. And then knowing that you're going to look like that when you're older, that must be a fright, though.
No, it was pretty cool, man. I mean, Matthew, I was a huge fan of Matthew's. for a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
time.
Were you a fan of Friends?
Yeah. Well, who is it, man? I love that shit.
I didn't care for it. No, of course, I loved it. Did you have a monkey?
Did I have a monkey?
Yeah, they had a monkey on Friends. Bieber has a monkey. You don't have a monkey? What the hell's wrong with you?
No, I heard he's got a what is it? A German monkey? Or?
Yeah, his monkey, I think, they got into trouble in Germany with his monkey.
Oh, really?
You don't have a monkey?
No, not yet. No.
Do you have a pet at all?
Yeah, I've got a couple dogs at home, but.
What the hell's wrong with you, man? I got dogs. Anybody can have dogs. What kind of dogs do you have?
Australian Shepherds.
Australians.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Is it like a German Shepherd, but kind of relaxed a little more?
Oh, they're great. Oh, they're great. I'd say my dog's name is Puppy.
Puppy?
Yeah, and she's great. She's a frisbee dog. They're like herding.
Frisbee dog? You don't
Yeah.
throw your dog around like a frisbee, do you?
No, we throw it the frisbee. And
You run down the beach with your shirt off, throwing frisbee for your dogs?
Pretty much.
Yeah, girls
Pretty much.
are gonna hate seeing that, man. That's not what they want. You gotta be careful taking your shirt off in movies, though. Do you take your shirt off in this movie?
Little. I think you guys just saw it. That's about the most I do.
Right,
Yeah, that's about the most I do.
Well, you should probably say you do a bit more.
Yeah. The whole movie.
Yeah, there you are. No, because Matthew McConaughey takes his shirt off a lot. Now he's like, no, not so much now.
Yeah, I actually did a movie with Matthew called
Yeah?
Paperboy a little while ago.
Oh, yeah. That's a good movie.
Thanks. Well, we were talking about that. You know, he said people had to actually come up to him and say, you know, you're taking your shirt off a lot. You should probably calm down with the shirt off stuff. I thought that was hilarious because I think of him with his shirt off. You know, so.
Really, Zach? I think we have a little news item on our hand. So, you think of Matthew McConaughey with his shirt off, do you?
Yeah.
Nah.
Not even kidding.
Really? Well, he's... No. Really? Good for you, man. What the hell? When there was something that happened to you recently, I thought, wow, you've gone a little badass on us. Because it was the condom on the red carpet. I'm like, oh, man, come on, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's not where they go. So anyway,
Well, I wore the pants the night before, and I don't know where I'm going with this. This is just not gonna
dude,
go.
you don't have to go anywhere. I'm not giving you a hard time about it. We can move on. It's good.
Yeah.
You didn't get a chance to use the condom, so clearly it wasn't a problem.
No, it was a pretty young movie, so.
Oh, was it?
It was the Lorax premiere.
Oh, crap.
It was. It was.
Oh, man.
So it was just that.
Yeah, I bet that was a great day. When all Jeez, I'm sorry, man. I wouldn't have brought it up. Oh, dear. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's a great movie, though. Well done.
Hey, thanks.
Showbiz. So, no, but I think what you're doing, I'm very impressed by what you're doing in your career, because you were like the big teen heartthrob thing, and that's a short run. You know, but you seem to be doing that Brad Pitt thing. You're getting into like, you know, like your, the teeny idol thing, and then now you're changing proper actor, growing up.
Thanks, man.
Keeping your shirt on for most of the movie. That's good.
Yeah, trying to.
Are you very careful about that when you're choosing roles?
Sort of, man. You know, I came in and when I did High School Musical, it was a pretty big pop off of that. And I really made a conscious effort to really search for projects that were quality and to really sort of, you know, study acting in a way that when I got thrust into it, didn't have the chance to really do. So I've really been very careful about it, and it's turned out to be just the best thing in the world.
Have you ever done any Shakespeare?
Yeah, I did a little bit when I was younger.
And it might be
like,
time.
but it was like theater camp Shakespeare. And
that's the best kind.
It is.
Yeah,
man, it's the best.
That is always hilarious.
Yeah,
it's best for the parents anyway.
It's great. Yeah, we had no idea what we were talking about.
Well, listen, there's a lot of English Shakespearean actors don't have a damn clue what they're saying. Where are you from? You're from California, aren't you?
California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. It's nice here, isn't it?
Oh, man, it's great.
Yeah. Not Los Angeles, though.
No, I'm from San Luis Obispo, California.
That's the best part.
It's great out there, man. Did you go out there?
No, I've never been there.
Never been there?
Yeah. No, I have been there. I did a show there, actually. It's the Obispoians are... what do you call someone from San Luis Obispo?
San Luis Obispiites, I think.
Really?
No,
You can't shorten it down to just kind of Obies or something?
I don't know, man. What we call San Luis Obispo, we call it slow.
Slow, that's nice. I'm out of slow.
Slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I say all the time.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Now you're doing a little Matthew McConaughey.
I did a little bit, yeah, a little bit. Yeah. All right. Jeff does a very good Matthew McConaughey. Do your Matthew.
All right. I'm thinking about Zac Efron with his shirt on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right.
Zach, we got to take a break. We'll be right back. We'll talk about the movie with Zac Efron, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with Zac Efron. We don't get along. A little bit. It's turning around. Tell me about this movie, the one, because I've seen it, but I forgot.
This movie's called At Any Price. It's sort of a father-son story between me and Dennis Quaid, and his character is a seed salesman in the Midwest.
Oh, so he goes nuts and like.
Sorry, it's a farming seed salesman.
Farming
in the
seeds.
Midwest.
Oh, so it's not like Sensimilia.
No.
That's marijuana. You wouldn't know anything about that, son.
Yeah.
That was smart.
Yeah.
By the way, don't leave your tour bus lying around Stockholm at any point.
As soon as I get a tour bus, I'm going to keep
You
that
can have a
tight
tour
ship,
bus. You
man.
can go on tour.
I think it'd just be weird if I had a tour bus.
No, you should go. You should have a tour bus going like Zac Efron tonight all over the country. That'd be awesome. It would be great. People would love it. Do your own one-man show.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Take your shirt off at the end. Let's practice it now.
I might take you up on that.
No, don't. No. Well, maybe. Look. So in the movie, he's a seed salesman, and you play the wild young seed salesman with ideas about selling seeds that are.
Yeah. Well, the farming industry is really sort of taking a crazy turn, and it's really a very cutthroat industry. It's sort of like Wall Street has moved to the Midwest.
Really?
And yeah, out there it's just really it's very ruthless. And my dad's sort of buying up all these local farms and sort of putting a lot of people out of work. And so the farm is in theory going to be handed down to me.
Right.
And, I want nothing to do with it. So my character wants to race cars. So there's some pretty cool. He does a lot of dirt track racing.
NASCAR racing?
ARCA. He races ARCA.
I don't know anything about that. What's that?
It's just one step below NASCAR, essentially.
So what kind of car is it then? It's just like a.
Just a fast freaking car.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
Watch the potty mouth right there.
I caught it.
I saw it. You were like a car fast, and I'm like, you cuss in your spare time, don't you? That's good. Anyway, we're out of time. You want to throw frisbees at my horse?
Yeah, sure. I can't.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. Whoa. Did you just when I said to Zach we want to throw frisbees? What the hell is wrong with you? It's not a real horse. I know that because put my hand through his neck hole. All right, Zac Efron, everybody. There you go, buddy. All right. Help yourself. Go on. Are you serious? My next guest is, I nearly said guy, my next guy is Zac Efron. Who's your next guy, Jeff?
My next guy is Matthew McConaughey.
All right. My next guest is a Pulitzer Prize-winning writer. Her latest book, Lots of Candles, Plenty of Cake, is in stores now. Please welcome Anna Quindlen, everybody. Anna Quindlen. You look terribly nice. I like your jacket.
Thank you so much. Do you know that the whole backstage area is filled with baby rabbits?
What are you talking about?
What are you doing? You're out of control tonight.
Well, what it was, I did this thing at the beginning. I didn't know where it was going, and then they came up with some porn music, and then you never watched rabbit porn, Anna? I thought you...
They came up with some, I mean, you run a show where at a moment's notice they can come up with porn music.
Oh, yeah.
What's that all about?
Well, it's a kind of a... over the years, it's evolved because of my desire to not do the same late-night show every night. And so what happens is that everyone here is very twitchy and always wants to try and add a little bit of rabbit porn. You never do that?
No, well...
When you're writing, don't you think, this needs a little more rabbit porn?
Well,
you know
I was waiting for you to bring the ducks in. Look at that duck.
You're a bad girl, ain't you, Anna?
Where's my music?
Yeah, you don't need... Oh, all right, it feels fun, though, doesn't it?
It really
does, yeah. Listen, we got a paperback copy. Didn't it come out in hardback? What the hell?
It did. I would have brought you a hardcover, but they launched the paperback this week, so that's what you got.
I guess. Right,
yeah,
I
yeah.
See, yeah. It's good, though. Look at that, all the writing inside.
It's in Flemish.
Flemish?
It's in Flemish.
Do you...
The robot, where's the robot? The robot can read
over
Flemish.
there, yeah.
Yeah, I read fluent Flemish.
Can you really?
Yeah.
Go ahead, then, read some Anna's book. Ah, shut up. Do you speak any other language?
No.
Because I was going to say, clearly your work is translated into other languages. You could check and see if you liked the tone they were giving it.
Yeah, but see, you don't know. So you get the book. Sometimes I get the book, like, let's say it's in Korean. I'm not even sure which book it is.
It might not even be your book.
No, it has my name on it. Those are the only words that I know, Anna Quindlen. But the rest of it, it could be any of them.
But what I'm saying is that they put your name on it, but it could be just some other Korean writer who wants to sell books, so puts your name on it.
You know, I never thought of that.
Yeah, well, that's something you should think about instead of doing duck porn all the time.
Well, this is actually my first duck porn.
I feel so honored, Anna.
You know, my whole reputation just went down the toilet on this show.
The minute you agreed to be a guest on this show, your reputation went down.
Well, you know why I agreed to come.
What? Tell me why you agreed to come.
Because I hear that you're trying to clean up your filthy mouth.
I do. I haven't sworn all week. Even when Zac Efron was here and I nearly cussed, I didn't.
Well, my kid said to me, you're going to go on a show with a guy who does what we used to get a timeout for. And I said, yes, I am.
Are you a cusser? Are you very...
I'm not, but if you do, I'm going to give you a timeout.
Can I get spanked instead? Well, the thing is, though, the thing is, CBS gives me time out. So, but you're a literary person. Do cuss words have a value? Or I think, well, you tell me what you think first, and then I'll tell you what I think.
Yeah, they do, although my editor said something to me once with 2 novels ago that really resonated with me. She said, a cuss word on the page sort of blows up bigger than it does in real life.
Right.
So, you know, when you say the things that you normally say, they get bleeped out or they put little stickers across you, it's one thing. But when it's in the pages of a book, somehow it's louder. So it made me think that on those rare occasions when I used it, maybe I ought to think carefully and peel it back a little bit.
See, I don't know. I mean, I in no way, would care to disagree with your editor. But at the same time, I feel compelled to, because the idea of, if you look at a writer like Roddy Doyle or something like that, where the cuss words are coming at you all the time, but they're part of a cadence and a rhythm that it kind of brings you into that world. I think they have as much value as regular words, don't you think?
Well, especially if you're talking about a certain kind of character. You know, you look at Elmore Leonard's books, or you look at some of Lahane's books, Dennis Lahane's books, or Roddy Doyle's a good example. Then you really need them because it's the milieu you're talking about. But sometimes you feel like they're just dropped like a bomb in there.
Well, that's what they say, the F-bomb, isn't it? It's like it blows up. But I don't know. I think people get bent out of shape about it in a way that I don't really understand.
And yet somehow the FCC is still.
Oh man, they are at you like. They get really upset.
Well, so give me the rundown. What are the things you can't say? Come on.
You're very, very naughty girl. So, see when you do your author covers? Like, is it a little photo shoot? Because you look very saucy there.
Well, I was feeling pretty saucy there, actually. Yeah. I was trying to look young, too.
Does that bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me. But, you know, the book's about getting older. I'm 60 now, so...
But you, I mean, did you just woo? It's like sometimes when people don't know what to do, they just woo.
And why did he woo?
Well, why would you woo for being 60 or woo for making it to 60? I never understood, like, when people say, I'm 80 years old and people applaud, I'm like, oh, come on. It's like... You lived, you made it, yeah. It's like if you said, oh, I died when I was, 40. Oh, boo, what the hell?
You think maybe he was still wooing for Matthew McConaughey?
It could have been that, yeah. Now as you mention it. Do you like, no, it wasn't, it was Zac Efron, by the way, not Matthew McConaughey. Or maybe he was thinking about Matthew McConaughey.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I did.
Well,
do you think about Matthew McConaughey with his shirt off?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm 60, I'm not dead.
Yeah. Are you alarmed? See? The minute you tell them that you're not dead, they're always very impressed.
He's never going to ask me back because I
am. Of course I am.
You're not.
Yes, I am. I'll ask you back right now. Will you come back?
Yeah, I'll come
back. There you are. There. So.
You have the best food backstage of any show I've ever been on.
I never eat anyway. I don't see it. I don't go to the bit that you...
It's unbelievable. Your entire staff is eating it like crazy.
Is that true? Maybe we could cut back on that and get a band. What do you think? Do you worry about the aging process? I mean, we've talked about it a little bit. We've touched on it a couple of times.
I don't. I really don't. First of all, I read an interview with Laura Linney, the great actress.
She's lovely. She's been here, yeah.
She talked about the privilege of aging. I mean, you know, you get to be alive. You get to do all this great stuff. You get to see your kids grow up. If you live long enough, you get to see your grandkids, which I'm not ever supposed to say, according to my kids, but you do. And you go back to that old George Burns line. Consider the alternative.
Yeah, but it's such a tyranny of youth in the media right now. I mean, even, you, a Pulitzer Prize winning, very well-respected writer, a giant in your field, but you say I was trying to look young in my photograph. Why?
Well, I mean, I guess maybe saucy was the right word, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that's not attached to youth, in my opinion. I don't feel any less saucy. In fact, I probably feel more saucy now than I did in my 20s because I was half in the bag for my 20s.
And so you're more out there now than you ever were.
No, I'm married, but you know, at the same time,
Come on, the stuff that you do in front of the camera, would you have done that, say, 20 years ago?
No, I wouldn't have had the confidence to do it. I would have been trying to do the same shows as the other guys or trying to fit into someone else's idea of what a show should be. I don't care anymore.
That's it. That's the very best thing about getting older. You do not care what anybody says about you. Because what's the worst thing that can happen? Somebody says, you know, I don't like him, I don't like her. Who cares?
Well, also, it's not like it hasn't been said before, certainly about me. I mean, do you ever go on Twitter or the internet or anything and, you know, and find comments about yourself?
I don't look for comments about myself.
That's very healthy.
No,
I think that's very healthy.
I don't need to know. I don't read reviews.
Great.
I don't read reviews.
I only read good ones.
Well, that's sort of true of me because what happens for me is my best friend Janet vets all the reviews. And so we'll get up one morning and she calls me and says, you got to look at today's Washington Post.
Right.
Or conversely, she calls me and says, the people at Entertainment Weekly are morons.
Right.
That's why you have a best friend.
That's good. I mean, she shouldn't even tell you about Entertainment Weekly because presumably you wouldn't read Entertainment Weekly unless it was about you, right?
No, she doesn't want me stumbling upon it at the nail parlor while I'm getting a pedicure. Because that's where you read stuff.
Let me see your nails. They're nice.
I just had a pedicure at the hotel.
Really?
Yeah.
Staying at one of them swanky feet pedicure hotels?
I am.
Are we putting you up there?
No. My publisher's putting me up there.
Really?
No, I think...
Well, you can have all the free food you want then. That's, I mean, I find it interesting that because people say, you know, if you read the good reviews, you've got to read the bad ones. And I'm like, no, you don't.
No.
Why do you have to read the bad ones? I get bad reviews in my head all the time.
And also, when you read reviews of yourself, do you learn anything from them?
Yeah, I learn if the guy's got taste or doesn't. Yeah. That's also, I tend to, when I read reviews that I'm not involved in, if I'm reading reviews of other people, I find it brings out something nasty in myself, that I'm actually looking for it to be a vicious attack so that I can go, ha, 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 ha. So I tend not to read reviews at all of anything. Unless it's particularly bad about somebody I don't like. Then I just can't help myself.
Here's what you find out if you're a writer, though. I mean, there'll be a review of my work in the New York Times that'll be dreadful. And the next day, everybody will say to me, oh, I saw your review in the Times.
Right, yeah.
You realize it doesn't matter what it says. It matters that it exists.
Yeah.
And there you are.
I think probably most people don't read the whole thing.
Yeah, they see your name, they see the picture, and they say...
And that's why, I think that's why on reviews they like to put little stars or give you a grade. What's the one that gives you a grade? There's a one book review.
Entertainment Weekly.
Like they grade like they're teachers.
I just know this from having pedicures.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you read that magazine a lot, don't you? Like, your feet are spectacular and you're reading that magazine. And we're out of time, but I would like to ask you if you would like to come back again.
I would love to come back again. You have gingerbread whoopie pies backstage. Yeah.
That's the rabbit porn of confectionery. You know.
Or the duck porn.
Yeah, oh, yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah. Anna Quindlen, everybody.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
I hope you don't mind, Jeffrey. I'm just warming my testicles at the fire.
By all means, Craig, warm your testicles by my fire.
Feel the burn, my pretties. Hey, do you worry about looking older?
Me?
Yeah.
Hell no. I'm dead and loving it.
I worry about it sometimes.
Do you?
Yeah, about you looking older.
Yeah, I see what you did.
I'm feeling frisky. I think my testicles are warming up.
Yeah.